all these Florida trails tend to be pretty rooty because there's just so much vegetation growing here, trees, and they spread out their roots in this sandy soil pretty far. So it's something you got to deal with. You don't have too many rocks. We got roots to spare. Sand. This is pretty firm packed here. Like I said, this during the rain, this floods, so it pretty much stays hard packed. When the rain evaporates, let's see what we got here. One thing about Florida, you're never very far from water. Even if you can't see it, it's there. You can dig down just about any place if you can get past the roots and hit water within a few feet. In this area anyway, there's parts of the state that you get up in the hills and the water table's a bit lower, but right here, it's just below your feet. It's a nice path. It's nice. Extreme riders wouldn't like it because it's too tame, but it's just perfect for an old man. And a lot of hikers. You can see all the cars there at the trailhead, and there's another trailhead up ahead at the other end of this trail that there'll be a lot more cars parked there. But I only passed that one young lady at the beginning. Well, this is going to be interesting here. Let's see what happens. That's mud. I don't like to ride through mud, but it's either that or get off the bike, and I didn't want to do that. Wow, it's a nice oak there. Got a big pine laying in the crotch of the tree up top. Or no, it's a big oak laying in the crotch of another oak. When you get a big windstorm in here, you see a lot of trees falling. But there's always a lot more to take their place. I'm getting kind of wet out in here now. I think there's a point where we cross a branch or creek. I think we're getting close to that. I'm seeing it getting wetter and wetter. It's a lot of fun riding here, I'm telling you. Just enough variety to keep it interesting. I'm just in jeans and a long sleeve shirt. I don't do that spandex deal. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. Just never have. I've always ridden in jeans and whatever shirt. The only spandex I have on is my riding shorts underneath my jeans. And that's just to pad my butt. Well, some parts of this trail are a little bit challenging. Tell you, you look at this bike. When I first got it, it looks so massive. I was thinking, man, that is going to be a handful on the trails. It's actually quite manageable. The fat tires, they don't skip off of these roots like the my normal bike tires. These are 4.5. I think I'm going to walk this one. A 4.25 is what I got on the bike now. On all my other bikes, I think the biggest tires I have are... There's a little creek there, that bridge went over. I probably could have ridden that, but why? I'm not in any hurry. Okay, get through this one. My normal tires are like 2.25. And they'll slide off these roots. Oh, this is interesting. I might be able to get around it, but I think I'm just going to go over. That's one thing I've learned when you're doing stuff like this. Hey, how you doing? Oh no, I can get it.
That's a cool bike.
Thank you.
Is it for beach or road trail?
You can go anywhere on this.
Those wheels?
It does real good on beach. It's two-wheel drive and with the
wheels soft?
no, well, they're actually aired down low for a mountain bike standards. They're like 10 pounds. You can go down to like 6.
Wow.
But I've never had to. I've ridden it on the beach and it did just fine.
It's a cool bike.
Oh, I really enjoy it. And it does good in here because it goes to the mud and doesn't dig a big hole.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of floats over it.
Sharp looking. You're okay? You don't need help piking it over?
No, I got it. All right. Thank you. I say I don't. There we go. You meet the nicest people on these trails. Oh boy. I turned it off, go over that log, and forgot to turn it back on. Actually, that was pedal power through that mud. It did all right. think this next week we're supposed to get a freeze, and that'll take care of the mosquitoes. Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Come on. No, come on.
No, you go.
You got the right of way. Oh, okay. I always yield to pedestrians, especially pedestrians with babies. Have a good day. This is a really nice trail. I was expecting it to be a little more groomed, but this is perfect for me. We got another bridge here. I think I can ride this one. Oh, hello. What's the difference in the two trails, do you know?
Oh, I have no idea. This is my first time on it.
Yeah, for me too. Oh well.
I'm sorry to help you.
That's all right. I'll find out.
This one is really like, I just walked this way.
Uh-huh.
There's like a lot. Like it's not upkept at all.
Uh-huh.
So there's just like a lot of shit on the ground.
Oh, that's good. I like that. A challenge.
A challenge, yeah.
You have a good day. You know, it doesn't seem like I'm really working here, but I am. I found out that I get more of an upper body workout really than my legs. My legs have always been strong, and my upper body, I had to work on that. Being an iron worker, I really had to work on it, but I developed my upper body strength. But when I retired, I was getting I was lazy. I found a lot of reasons to sit on the couch. So I got to get out, get back into shape. I work out every now and then, about once every 2 weeks. Not enough to really get the full benefit, but it reminds me that I've still got it. Wow. Wow. Boy, these tires do really, really good in this mud. This is a man-made cut right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of covered with stuff. But there's water under there. That means there's alligators here. mud bogging. E-cells gets it done. Redeemed Hammer. That's what I named this bike. Not that I go around calling it by its name, but if I had to put one on it, it would be Redeemed Hammer. Like I said, I never thought it would do trails as good as it does, but it has redeemed itself. And of course, I'm redeemed. Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. How appropriate that this bike is so red. And I joke it's like driving a nail with a sledgehammer. Way overkill. But you know what? It works. I had to stop there, hit that tree. I probably could have gone through, but yeah, I guess I'm trying to avoid the deeper parts. I need to just ride right through the middle. Out here enjoying God's creation. What a beautiful place to be. Gotta watch these palmettos. They have saw teeth on them, and they will cut you. Oops. Target fixation. I looked at that tree instead of up the trail beyond. That's a no-no. No matter how hard you try, if you fixate on a target, you're going to hit it. I don't want to go that way. Well, you shouldn't have looked that way then. Must be getting near the Bulow River. I'm seeing the salt marshes over here on my left. Tidal sloughs. Oops. Well, sometimes you just have too much fun. I tell you, it makes a big difference when you're pedaling with the pedal assist. If your pedal is like level, your pedal's level with the ground, you can manage your torque pretty good. But if your pedal's at the top of the stroke, you've got to step on it a lot harder to get it to go. And when it goes, it goes. You got to be ready for it. And if it goes too much, you just squeeze the brakes in a little bit, and it cuts the motor out. You don't have to stop, just squeeze the brake a little bit. That right out there to the left is the river. Praise God. I've been riding about an hour, and only used like 4% of my battery. I don't know what this trail used to be. Probably started as a game trail. And hunters started using it, and hikers started using it, and before you know it, it's wider and more defined. I'm riding in pedal assist 1 here. That's generally all I ever do, unless I'm out on the road wanting to really get somewhere. And I might go up. Hardly ever go all the way up to 9. Just don't get it. Wow. Can you see that? That is a good looking body of water right there. This guy, it's brown because of the tannin. The tannin comes from the tree roots, or the tree bark, and the leaves, and I've got to get you. Can you see that? That is beautiful. Got a pond here. I believe this is a man-made cut. I don't know why they dug it, but it was a long time ago because you've got all these trees growing along the bank now. This was probably a weir, man-made weir at one time that, for whatever reason, and since nothing lasts forever, now it's just a nice, pretty little water feature. Nice sandy bottom. Good spot for wading. I'm sure it's probably a pretty good spot for fishing too. That trail goes on across the road. And I'm not quite sure how far it goes up there. And it goes for a ways. This one is about speed limit 20 miles an hour. Oh, I would never even think about riding 20 miles an hour on that trail.